Did you know that silver has gone through a major transformation in the past few decades? Once primarily used as a monetary metal, it has now become a crucial component in the industrial world, with over half of its supply being used for industrial purposes today. And it's not hard to see why silver's unique properties make it the most conductive and reflective metal out there. In fact, all other metals are rated based on silver's standard of 100. That's why it's irreplaceable in countless applications, and why it's so important in the world of solar power. Yes, you heard that right, solar power is actually driving the silver market. In fact, it currently accounts for a whopping 12% of the annual silver supply. With the world's increasing demand for sustainable energy sources, silver has become an essential ingredient in the green revolution. But here's the kicker: despite all this demand, the price of silver hasn't seen the explosive growth you might expect. So what gives? It's a puzzling question that's left many scratching their heads. How long will it take for silver to soar? That's the million-dollar question on everyone's mind. But according to one expert, we might not have to wait much longer. In fact, he believes that by the end of this year, we could see silver reach new heights. So what's driving this surge? Well, it's no secret that silver has always followed gold, and by all measures, gold is set to climb considerably higher in the near future. And if gold goes up, you can bet that silver won't be far behind. In fact, our expert predicts that the first major target for silver will be $30, and we could see that happen as early as the first half of next year. But that's not all. Our expert sees even bigger things on the horizon for silver. How does $300 sound? Yes, you read that right. $300 silver is not just a pipe dream. It's a real possibility, according to our expert's research. Of course, he's quick to note that this kind of surge would likely be fueled by a speculative mania, much like the one that drove silver to $50 back in 1980. So, while it might not stay at $300 for long, it's still an exciting prospect for investors and enthusiasts alike. We could be on the verge of a silver surge that could see prices skyrocket to a peak of $300 per ounce in this cycle. That's right, $300 silver is not just a far-fetched dream. It's a very real possibility. And it's not just this expert who's bullish on silver. Industry leaders like Robert Kiyosaki and Rick Rule are also singing its praises. They see it as a no-brainer investment, and it's not hard to see why. Silver is becoming increasingly indispensable in the industrial sector, with its unique properties making it irreplaceable in countless applications. So what does this mean for investors? Well, it's simple. Silver is on the rise, and it's only going to keep climbing. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a newcomer to the market, investing in silver is a smart move that could pay off big in the years to come. So what are you waiting for? Join the silver rush today and watch your investments soar. Did you know that industrial demand is driving the price of silver up? And that's just the beginning. There's a whole other factor that's about to send it through the roof: monetary demand. But why isn't silver classified as a critical metal yet? It's time to shine the spotlight on this precious metal. As we move towards a greener economy, silver is becoming more and more vital. It's the single biggest industrial demand factor for solar energy, and electric vehicles require twice as much silver as regular cars. Plus, it's used in medical applications, electronics, and even in our cell phones and laptops. Silver is everywhere, and we don't even realize it. So where is silver headed? If it were to reach $300, gold would probably be around $5,000. And if we look back in history, the gold-silver ratio was 15 in 1980, when silver reached $50, and gold was around $850. If we use this same ratio, then a scenario of $5,000 gold would give us $333 silver. But let's round down and call it $300. Now, if you're looking to invest in silver miners, beware of those that claim to be pure silver plays. Many are just silver miners in disguise. So do your research before making any moves. So what do you say? Are you ready to ride the silver wave to success? Did you know that silver is a highly inelastic commodity? It's true. Even if the price of silver goes up, most miners won't increase production because they primarily produce other metals, and silver is just an afterthought for them. So how can you tell if a company is a pure silver producer or just pretending to be one? Well, it's not that difficult. You just need to take a closer look at their reported resources and see what percentage of it is actually silver. If it's 40% or more, then you're dealing with a silver company. Anything less, and it's not really a silver company at all. But let's talk about the bigger picture. The economy as a whole is closely tied to the precious metals market, and the actions of the Federal Reserve can have a big impact on what happens with gold and silver. It's crucial to keep a close eye on the banking sector too, as recent events have shown us just how interconnected everything is. It's all about putting out fires and avoiding a banking crisis that could have disastrous consequences for the global economy. Stay informed and keep an eye on the silver market. It's always an interesting ride.